It is embarkation day for the Disney Wish Concierge style. I'm bringing you guys along for my port transfer from Riviera to Port Canaveral, and then we're going to check in concierge style, have a lovely lunch, do a little bit of exploring on the ship, and just overall have an amazing time. Let's get into it. All right, just made it out of my room, dropped my stuff off at my car. Look at this sweat, I gotta get some napkins. Headed down to Voyager Lounge to check in for my port transfer. So I think it'll go smoothly. I'm doing a port transfer from Riviera Resort to the Disney Wish using Disney's port transfer system that they have. You can purchase it before the cruise for $39 per way. I love it. Takes all of the frustration and the guesswork out of getting there. You get to be one of the first boarding groups because the people who are doing Disney transfers are some of the first to arrive. So right after concierge, you are boarding the ship. This time I'm doing concierge, so it's going to be a little bit different. But this is one of the nicest, smoothest ways, and I was one of several people who chose this option. So I'm getting checked in with the Disney staff member. She works for the cruise line, and she will ride with us from the hotel to the port and get us all set up.
Okay, all right, thank you. You're welcome. Oh, perfect. It was... Okay, so now you're good.
Okay.
All right, so the shuttle is going to be outside 9:05, and we're going to depart at 9:15.
Okay.
So I ask you to stay in this area. We'll go outside. Once we board you, I will ask to see a photo ID just to match the face with the name.
Okay.
And then you're set. You'll go to the beach club, pick up some guests, and then head out to the port.
Perfect. Okay.
Have fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, all checked in. I am pouring sweat, but I'll be sweating even if I didn't in the morning. What I'm talking through today is the process from transferring from a hotel to the port and back. So I'm gonna walk you through what the day looks like and then share my tips and even more details of the process at the end. I'm sitting in the Voyager Lounge at Riviera Resort. So it was wiggy-woggy. But I eventually got the information from guest embarkation services. I also heard from my agent, and she said to check with the front desk. But at any rate, I came down at 8:30. I forgot to do my health check because I was just moving around this morning trying to make sure I got my stuff out my room and into the car, and I got dressed and everything. So I did the health questionnaire when I checked in. So there was someone standing just outside of the Voyager Lounge who checked me in, make sure I did the health questionnaire, let me know that the shuttle should be here around 9:05, and that when I so to say in the area, and then we'd go to Beach Club, pick up some folks, and then we'd head to the port, and then they'll do like a photo ID check before you get on the shuttle. So I need to make sure I have my passport ready. And so that's been it so far. The person was easy to find. You'll see someone in like a Disney-ish outfit with a pad and a notepad. And she knew who I was because she'd already seen my picture because they have like the information from your check-in. So I'm gonna get some coffee, and then once we get ready to board, I'll let you know. We got the notice that our bus was ready, so we were rounded up and we headed out through the lovely front entrance portico of Riviera Resort to our beautiful branded cruise line shuttle, and we were ready to go.
Have a good time.
Thank you. You don't always get a bus that says Disney Cruise Line on the side, but we did it. I did it again. I did it again. I'm so excited. I'm wearing a Disney Cruise Line t-shirt. Wearing jeans was smart because this bus is cold.
Welcome aboard. On behalf of the Disney Cruise Line, we hope you enjoyed your stay at the Walt Disney Resort. My name is Maribel, and your driver today is Jeff. This motor coach will be traveling to the Disney Cruise Line terminal in Port Canaveral, home of the Disney Wish. The travel time is approximately 90 minutes. We invite you to enjoy a video presentation we have prepared for your journey. Upon arrival at the cruise terminal, you will be asked to present your port arrival form and proof of citizenship for all guests in your party, as well as a photo ID for those guests 16 years of age and older. If you haven't already, we ask you to download the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app prior to arriving to the terminal. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. We hope you have a magical cruise.
Fun tip, if you want to see the cruise ship as you're driving into Port Canaveral, be sure to sit on the driver's side and make sure you have a view of the window because you get a really cool view of the cruise ship as you're coming into port. This is a good time to arrive. As early a boarding group as you can get. And even if the boarding group is later, I would still come to just park if you're parking here, because when we came, even just like an hour or so later last time, the line to get in this terminal was horrible. But right now it's pretty good. Very, very short line to get into the parking and be dropped off. So we're just waiting on instructions before we get off the shuttle.
Morning. Welcome to Cape Canaveral, home of the Disney Wish. We're so excited to have you. A couple of things you need to know before you get off the motor coach. Make sure you gather all of your personal belongings. Make sure you have everything. Don't leave anything on the motor coach. Once you get off, you're going to go around and travel this red line all the way down. There'll be fellow cast members showing you exactly where to go. If you have any water, if it's in a clear bottle, it's fine. If it's in a metal container or something not see-through, we ask that you please dump it out once you get to the grass just past the vending machines. As for snacks, if you have anything that's unopened, prepackaged, you're fine to keep that. If you have anything, fruits, vegetables, or open snacks, we ask that you do throw those away before you go through security. I'll be right outside if anybody has any questions, okay? Thank you.
So I was able to do Castaway Club check-in. I'm gonna put this up and after go through security. That was the smoothest check-in I've had with Disney so far. And the only hard one was the second one. So walked straight through and there's a concierge person I'm supposed to be meeting, but I walked straight through and she checks my passport, scanned my magic band, and this time it worked. I typically have to come up here to this desk for it to work, but it was fine this time. And there's like someone I'm supposed to be meeting for concierge. I heard someone like just walk past. I was like, oh, I'm gonna take you to the lounge, so I'm gonna hang out right here. But I have this little gold sticker that indicates who I am and where I'm supposed to go, I guess. Oh, I think I see somebody coming, but real quick, here's the terminal. It's very pretty. Hey. Hi. They have a ton of seating. We are like some of the very, very, very first people. And they have a concierge check-in. And the woman, when I was like, there's someone supposed to go for concierge, she was like, oh, if you would have told me, I would have taken you over there. Well, I didn't know. I didn't see the sign. There was like a Castaway Club check-in. And then there was a just like regular check-in. So I went in the Castaway Club line. But, you know, if you end up in the regular line, concierge, they'll take care of you. But it felt like if you know kind of thing. So anyway, I gotta fix my earring. We can get in our rooms at 12:30. It's 10:55. But you can go to lunch on the main pool deck. You can get in the pool if you have everything like in your carry-on for that. You can go to Marceline Market, explore the ship. There's a lot you can do before the rooms are ready. And hi, are you one of the? Okay.
Just you?
Just me. Thank you. I'm very excited. I've watched so many videos about people staying concierge, yes.
Sailed with us before?
I have.
Oh, good.
Well, not concierge, just Disney.
There's no turning back after this.
I believe you.
They'll come and let y'all know when the lounge is open.
Okay, thank you. almost time to board. They said at like 11:30 sharp. So if you're staying concierge, we get to have lunch at 1923, which is great because this might be the only time I go. So I had not really planned to do any shows this trip because I've done them twice, like all the way through, and recently. But we get priority seating for all the shows. So I might have to go and watch one, just try it out. Alright, here is the concierge lounge, the waiting area that they had us in when we were just doing the whole presentation. I'm about to go to board. Got introduced. All right, I made it on board.
Introducing the Lena and Yoon family.
There's Tiana. So yeah, this concierge boarding is nice. Headed into lunch at 1923. Which I already said, I'm excited. It's a very different experience doing this concierge. It's nice. I don't mind the normal experience, but this is really fun to check out. Especially since I don't know if I'm gonna come here for lunch again. I've never done lunch here, so I wanted to do that on this cruise, so I'll get to this time. Alright, it is 11:44 lunch. They have like a different boarding day menu, but it's like a welcome lunch at 1923 for concierge peeps. And let's see, I don't know if this is the normal lunch menu because I've never done a lunch in 1923 before. But here we go. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
You're waiting for someone?
No, just me. Mm-hmm.
Any allergies?
Nope, none at all.
Alright, this is the bread. I'll get the bread butter for you.
Thank you. Pretty sure I'm gonna go with what was recommended. The beef empanada. And then this roasted beef tenderloin. There are a couple things I always do when I board. And set my phone to airplane mode, go ahead and buy the cruise Wi-Fi so I can use the Navigator app on the ship. Alright, that's my steak.
Would you like Parmesan cheese now? You need more champagne? Alright.
So the dining experience for concierge guests at 1923 was quite nice. It was relaxing. It was more quiet than being in Marceline Market, although I love my Embarkation Day Marceline Market lunch on Disney Wish, okay? But also you can do table service at Arendelle. I don't know how crowded that is because I know a bunch of people go to Marceline Market, and I don't know that so many folks know you can go to Arendelle. Even if you're to have table service dining, that's not exclusive to concierge. The roasted tenderloin, great. The beef empanada was no. Like, why was there a hard, shiny puff pastry shell for an empanada? I have no clue. That one was a no. You can bypass it.
Hello, welcome on board.
Hey, I just need to change some of my pallet reservations.
Pallet reservations.
Yes.
Next party. You're going to be the next party. Please have a seat.
Okay, thank you.
Finished.
So I'm in Triton Lounge to update my dining reservations. Since I know which day I'll be at Arendelle, I need to cancel a couple of my pallet reservations. So. This is a nice lounge. I've not been in here before. Pretty cool. Alright, that was quick and painless. I'm almost there. So I'm gonna go drop my stuff off in my room and then kind of explore the ship and look at some of the spaces I haven't seen before. I've not been to the Oceaneer Club. I've not been to the spa. So I want to try those out. Here we are. Let's see if my key to the world, let's see if my Disney band works. It does. Here we are.
Every guest on board has been assigned to a specific meeting point called an assembly station. There are 24 assembly stations located on decks 3, 4, and 5. You'll find the exact location.
Welcome thingy here. That's so nice. So all of these rooms are Rapunzel themed, I believe. Okay. Let's get some lights on. Made it to the room finally. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick little tour. I'm gonna do, as always, a more thorough tour, but all right. Get my bag out. Okay. Here we go. The normal rooms for the Disney Wish are already beautiful. So this is very nice, but it's also very similar to what I'm used to on here, which is good. I mean, it's just a quality ship. But we're gonna look around because there are some details that are different. Open up my room key card. Even though I have, oh man, I sound out of breath. Even though I have this magic band that I'm using as a key card, I still have to have this key to the world card. Oh man. So even though the last couple times I've done this, it was after their 25th anniversary. I used to have the silver and blue's 25th anniversary card, but this one's like a little different. But yeah. This is my key to the world. So if I wasn't using my magic band, I'd be using this to like buy things on the ship, get into my room, but I have to have it when I get off board, no matter what. And also, you have to use a key to turn on your light. It's how it is with many cruise ships. I think I've heard tell that some of the newer ones that's changing, but see, light. So it has been a whirlwind in the best way. Although I just couldn't soak it in. Like, cruises are highly efficient. So that's the only gripe, is that they were so efficient. And I'll explain. So I got off, I got up at 7? Well, I was really awake. Like every hour from 4 o'clock, I'd wake up and fall asleep to make sure that I did not miss my bags going into, make sure that I didn't miss the call for my bags, because I just had to lock the door. I had a situation yesterday, nothing crazy. It was maybe like a minute of some guy was trying to get into my hotel room, and I kept hearing someone at the door. So I was like, what was this happening? And I realized, I like went to look at the door, and I realized that this confused man was standing there. And I was like, I think you have the wrong room. He just kept trying to scan and get in because he thought his room was, but he walked away. Like, he didn't linger. He just quickly walked away. Like, he was embarrassed. But then I saw him like walk down the hall. He looked lost, basically. Like, you can tell a creeper many times versus a, person who's just honestly, and he had something in his hand that was for a kid or whatever. So I was like, he's just trying to find his room. Anyway, I'm staying in the room solo. I'm going to hand them the bag, So I'm going to lock it, and I'm going to let them in is what I meant. So around 7:15, like I probably have said 1,000 times now, someone came by to get my bags, got dressed. It took me a little bit of effort, but I got my stuff out from the room to the car. I had about 4 bags to transport. The biggest one was the bedding that I wasn't going to be bringing on this trip, this part of the trip at least. And I was able to just find the door. I prayed. I was like, I'm directionally challenged, right? I think I know where I'm going. I get turned around all the time without a GPS, and there's no GPS to get you through the hotel building. And I knew that I could be trying to go to the east parking lot and end up at west by the Skyliner. So I was like, Lord, I need you to help me make it to my car in one go. And I'm sure the Lord was with me. And anyway, I made it to my car without issue, which I'm not kidding, is a feat. I thought, look for the signs. That was the Lord's answer. Just look for the signs, Alicia. Because I'd be like, oh, I don't see the sign. Or I would misread the sign. Because certain things, like, I'll read them and they're very obvious to everyone else what it means. But to me, I interpret it differently. All that to say, I got dressed, ran back up to my room. Because in classic me fashion, I think I have enough time and I don't. Even though I like to be on time for things, I underestimate how much time it's going to take me to do things. So I made it down to the lobby at 8:32. It was about 20 minutes after I made it to the lobby, the bus came, and then about 10 more minutes and we were loaded up. And then we had a stop at Beach Club to pick up some other passengers, because we were maybe just under halfway full when they had us board. But it was nice not to be going to like a bunch of resorts. So when I did Saratoga Springs, that's such a big resort, they only have one bus for us, for the people who were transferring from the hotel. This time we got here at the port by, we pulled out about 9:10. We got to the port around, I want to say 10:40. Because we took off at about 9:15. It's an hour and 15 minute drive. So around 10:40. Once we got here, it wasn't even, it could not have been more. From the time I got off the bus to the time I checked in, made it through security, it could not have been more than 10 minutes. And then I was waiting in the concierge lounge for a solid 20. So everything just moved super fast, very quickly, very smoothly. Granted, a big part of that is not having stuff in my bags that I wasn't supposed to have. I did have to pour out my water, and I had to trash my gummy bears that I had like snacked on. Thought I'll bring them. I should have put them in my checked bag, the gummy bears, and not the carry-on. But it's okay. All that to say, it was a breeze, and I ended up waiting a long time in the concierge lounge. The only thing I wish I had not done, only thing I wish I had done is like sneaked out, not really sneaking. If I had gone to the viewing area to like get a picture, get video and a picture right outside the ship, because there's no good place to do that except for that viewing area at the terminal. But alas, it's okay. I got a little bit of video from the concierge lounge, but rolling through. So like 8:30 checked in at the hotel. That was breezy. There was not a bunch of people to check in, and they handled it very efficiently. Like once I knew where to be and what to do, it was all very efficient. The piece that wasn't great was beforehand, not having an easy way to get the information I needed to know what time to be downstairs and everything. So here we are. We boarded like at 11:30 on the dot. They had concierge board. That was an easy scan-in process. I was like, I'll just let the other people filter out and then I'll follow behind. Still less than 5 minutes. And here we are. So I am going to do a room tour. That's going to be another video. I like to do the room tour separate because especially my embarkation day vlogs can be kind of long. I'm going to go ahead and hop on this room tour. Then we're going to check out the concierge lounge. And I'm going to also see if I can check out the Oceaneer Club and the spa, because I've never walked through those before. I figured just like one spa thing, but I didn't want to see it first just to get the vibe of it. I heard that you could tour, but I just wanted to be sure.
You have booked in for one treatment already?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you.
Have you booked in for one treatment already? How many treatments have you booked in for?
Just one on Castaway Key. That's the only thing.
On the island or on the ship?
On the island.
So, just to let you know, if you're planning to get in a rainforest,
okay,
or another service, I can give you a 20% off on both.
Okay. Okay, cool.
That's a deal from my side.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
They work very different.
Okay.
And the showers, it's a combination of hot and cold both.
Okay.
Right behind it's a frigate area, which
Okay.
is an ice drop.
All right. Ooh.
So this basically can do when you're using the dry sauna, your body temperature normally rises. So just to basically calm your body temperature back to normal.
So it's after you do the showers or after you do the sauna?
Dry sauna.
Dry sauna, okay.
You can just come this side.
So how...
You can come here.
Oh, it's okay, okay.
Give you a quick sneak peek.
Thank you.
Because you won't be able to keep the doors open for too long because of the alarm signs that goes on.
Got it,
So you need to
okay.
make sure of that as well.
And so what's the difference between the showers?
So the shower is basically the way it rains is very different.
Okay.
So you have combination of both, that is aqua reverse, you have aqua torrents and aqua fluid. So the way it showers is really different.
Oh, okay. Okay. How many people are normally in here at any given time? Or
It depends because
Okay.
everyone has different schedules at different
Okay.
times, so we normally don't have that much of a count.
Okay.
But I would say the busiest hours of the rainforest would be around like from 1 to 3.
Okay. Okay.
If it's
Got
a
it.
booked cruise,
Okay.
but we still have limited passes, like we don't sell out 4,000 passes a year,
Okay,
so
okay.
you still get to use the facility.
Got it. Okay.
And area where you can just sit, relax, there's some water floating underneath. We do have thermal enhancements, so this is where you can pamper yourself in the rainforest because you'll be using the dry saunas. The steam is good to detox and polish your body.
Okay.
So you have 4 different choices of skin polishes. You have tangerine, chocolate peppermint, lavender, and vanilla orange you can choose from.
Okay.
It's just to all your dead skin cells, open up your pores, then relax and purify is a detox pack, so you can apply on any areas of your concern from your neck to down.
Okay.
Sit in the steam, detox yourself. It's even good for muscle tensions and pains.
Okay.
And the last is your heal and hydrate. It's a milk protein with amino acids. So if you're
Okay.
going out in the sun, you have burns or just to calm down your skin, you can apply it.
Okay. Is that an extra cost or is it included?
It's 49.
Okay.
So we have it come like this in a jar. Those 3 jars here.
And you can lounge all around the area.
Okay.
And this is gonna be your steam room. If you can come this side.
Okay. Oh, woo. Steamy.
And that's the outdoor. So this area opens at 8, closes by 10.
Okay.
And the outdoor opens at 8, but closes by the sunset. So you have 2 hot tubs and a big area where you can sit and relax.
Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so how much are the passes normally?
For all 4 days, it's just for $239.
Okay.
Unlimited access. You can come and ask many times as you want to.
Okay. How much for one day?
1 day is $79, but right now we are not selling out the day passes. If and only the cruise passes are not sold out, that's when we open up the day passes and we give you on the particular days you want.
Okay. When would you know that the day passes are
You need to
available?
come into the spa at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Yeah, so the only reason why I'm not doing the cruise pass this time is because I'm staying concierge and there's already a dedicated lounge, or else I'll may come one of the days where I'm going to be on the ship and look at the day pass because this is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Is there any other service you want to book in for any facials, any cryo titans and foam? Today we're having like if you book a facial today, you get eye enhancement as compliments.
Okay. How much are the facials?
Facials, if you're looking for targeted technology, we've used 2 different technologies. It's gonna be for 229.
Okay.
And with the eye and neck enhancers today, you're saving up to like $69 on it on Embarkation special.
Okay. Just finished up the spa tour where she worked me over. So they are really trying to sell you on passes and experiences. I think they make a commission on it off of that. The only thing I don't like about it, I don't mind being offered stuff, but I don't like when the feeling is pushy, and I don't like it when a worker is sour-faced when you say no. You know, but alas, here we are, Oceaneer Club. They have open house hours for it throughout the cruise, but anyone can walk through at the very start of the cruise. So I don't have kids and I'm not a kid, and I don't tend to make it down for the open hour stuff just because I'm just chilling somewhere. So I was super excited to check out this space, and it is amazing. I wish they had one for adults. That is too cool. beautician training. This is amazing. Looks like you stand there and you get your little training. Oh man, I wish they had this for adults. Oh my gosh. I'm not a child though. That's pretty. Oh, that's so cute. And they have like a little arts and crafts area. This is like the Star Wars area. Let's see. Does it do anything? Oh, it does. It lights up. Oh man. That would be so cool if they had an arcade like this. I'm loving this. Pressing buttons. Flying the Falcon. Oh, excuse me. I'm flying the Falcon. Oh my gosh. The windows change. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's all important. Just remember that. It's all important, whatever I'm doing. Oh my gosh, it's moving. Almost like being on the ride. Hangout area. Love it. The little bathrooms with stalls that close. Okay. Check in. Little hand washing stations, little VR, the ride studio, that's neat. I mean, you can, oh, the prop shop. Fun. Okay. Oh, very cool. It's a cute little area with chairs and stuff. Oh yeah, and there's a slide that starts on deck 3 and comes down to deck 2. You can take that or the stairs or the elevator. So I didn't get to show you everything. Every tiny little piece because, you know, kids and stuff are in there, so I didn't want to be weird. But, excuse me. It's pretty neat. So let's see. The spa, they don't let you just like walk through it on your own. And they're really trying to sell you on stuff. I thought I could just kind of like walk through and see it, but no. And she's trying to book me packages, and unless I like booked 2 things or whatever, she would give me like a 20% discount, but I would have had to have like booked I think a couple of treatments that were valued at something. Then I would get 20% off my Cabana treatment and whatever treatment I booked today. But if it was just booking a manicure or just booking a pedicure or just booking one rainforest room day, they wouldn't do it. Also, I could not book just a day today. I'd have to check back at 8 in the morning every day to see if the rainforest room was available. if I wasn't gonna book it for the whole cruise, but my travel agent recommended not booking the rainforest room pass for the whole cruise because I'm staying concierge, and I agree with her. So another cruise. Okay, so I think I might go walk in the concierge lounge now because since I'm not going to dinner tonight, I'm just gonna be loosey-goosey today, and I have so much time. I think I'm gonna wait to unpack tonight. I'm gonna try something different. Wow, it's gorgeous. It's big.
That's so much easier.
Hi.
Okay. You have to.
I forgot silverware.
I look at that.
Oh.
Brilliant.
I feel so silly.
No,
Okay, no,
okay.
We got you. We're good. Okay. I'm set now. Thank you.
Feel free to come back.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. The bike club.
Thank you.
With the two. Yes.
This is really nice. And then, it's my view. So I could sit outside, but it's about to storm. See the storm clouds rolling in. Alright, so I'm gonna relax and eat my food and read a little bit. I'll check in later. Alright, this is the deck, outside portion of it. It's starting to rain. A lot of seating out here, like right off of the main area. It is definitely a cloudy, overcast day. There's a lady who was sitting right behind me inside as I was eating a little snack that was delicious, and she was saying how the storm system is going to be following us. So she's like, we're not going to have sail away. I hope we do sail away.
This is Christian, your cruise director, with just a quick announcement. Due to the inclement weather outside, we have moved our Set Sail on a Wish celebration to the Grand Hall, Deck 3, 4, and 5 midship, where you got on today. We're going to bring the sunshine indoors and celebrate Set Sail on a Wish in the Grand Hall, Deck 3, 4, and 5 midship.
Excuse me. One thing I hate about Disney Wish indoor stuff when they have to move things indoors is there's no room. And it's just like at the parks where people will go and they will stake out their spot an hour beforehand. So if it's a full cruise and there's something happening in the atrium, go immediately, or just know you won't be able to see, or go find something else fun to do on the lovely ship. All right, night one. I really should have gone ahead and washed those clothes because I could really not find something that I loved. We're gonna see what's what at the lounge with the food and stuff and see if I like anything over there. Alright, here I am. I am trying out the, I forgot to record the menu, the roasted sea bass, one of their light offerings for dinner. See how I like that. Let me see. I'm not doing it justice. It's like cloudy, you can barely see anything. Okay, this is the sea bass. This actually looks super good. Surprisingly good. Love it. we're back in the third outfit of the day. The other one, I was just too chilly. And I knew I was not gonna feel comfortable walking around in it. So we are still in the jacket, but I switched to this tan top, which goes with the tan shorts I wore yesterday when I was doing the embarkation prep, and then these cute little gray pants. I'm gonna head down to the show. It's 7:40 right now, or 7:39, and if I want to do the special concierge seating, I have to be at duck to 40 minutes before the show. So I'm gonna head down now. Headed to the special seating. We're on deck 2. Row 2. Because I'm not a row 1 girl. I'm a row 2. But this is my view of the stage. But thank you. Without having to stand and wait for a really, really, really long time. And we already have had popcorn and a water bottle included. That's pretty cool. So I cannot record the show, and I'm not going to make you listen to me talk this whole time, so I will catch up with you guys and do a review. My second time watching the show, not quite so sleepy. Let you know how it goes. Oh my gosh, that show was amazing. Finally found an elevator that will take me where I need to go, because not all the elevators go to deck 12 or if the 6 do. That's cute. An elephant with my sunglasses on. There's some chocolate in my bed, all turned down, ready to go. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, and then my little basket thingy was open because I gotta eat the fruit. So, quick recap. The show was amazing. I'm so glad that I did it, because sitting on the second row, the last time I saw it, or any show I've seen in the theater, I don't feel like I've had a bad seat. And they have like each row raised up a little bit so you can see pretty well. I hope my hair wasn't in anyone's way, but they could choose where they sat. Oh no. Anyway, it was better being closer. It was better. Okay, there was a bunch of fog, like half the songs had some kind of fog coming from the fog machine, going with the atmosphere of the song, the ambiance, or however they were staging it. So because of that, it was kind of foggy in my face. But no, more than kind of. There's one guy who would like cover his face with his shirt or his hat. That was funny. Overall, super nice. Very good experience, and it makes me want to go back and see all the shows, because I'll be like right there in the action. And when am I going to be able to do that again this way, with escorted entry and choice? I was second row center. I didn't want to sit on the first row because I don't want to be right in their faces, and I'm glad that I didn't do that, because there were dancers right there who, there are 2 songs for sure, maybe 3, where the dancers were right in front of us. So, and singers sometimes, so a lot more likely to get sweat and spit on you because they were working hard. But the energy was great, and just being right there, and the singing was so, so good. The energy, the performance, every single bit of it was on par, and the ship is rocking and moving. So that was Disney Seas, SEAS, The Adventure on the Disney Wish. And they had that one, and then tomorrow night's Little Mermaid, and I'm not sure which night they'll do Aladdin. I didn't look. It's a 4-night cruise, and I will check and see. So I don't know. I like, of the 3, Aladdin is my favorite of that they do on the ship. So I might be going to see the shows every night. I'm just going to play it by ear. But now I know it's really good. Like going and being there, I can be second row center every night. It's been a fantastic day. I've taken you through my embarkation prep, day one, all the things. I didn't show you the packing today. I forgot to. I've been on my feet up and down and moving and getting on the cruise. Like, it's a lot of work. I heard a family behind me at muster drill talking about how much work it was to get on a cruise ship. And the guy was like, it would just be worth it to just like come and book an all-inclusive hotel and stay on the beach for all this work. It's work to embark and to disembark. So a 4-night sailing is where it's at, because you get 3 full days on the ship. I like 3 nights myself, but I think this 4-night is gonna rock. So thank you for coming along. Thank you for coming along. What do you think of this ship? Have you done a Disney cruise before? I'd like to know if you've made it this far in the vlog. I should ask these questions way earlier. But I've done 3 cruises on the Disney Wish. This is the third. This is the third one. What did you think of today? What do you think of the Disney cruise experience so far? Are you interested? Do you have questions? Are you like, oh no, never, not me, that's not for me? I want to hear it. If you love it, great, let me know. I would love to answer any questions that I can for you guys about the Disney Wish and my experience cruising with Disney. If you've enjoyed this video, if you've learned something that's gonna make your cruise vacation planning any better, please give it a like. Leave me a note in the comments about what you think about Disney Wish, Disney cruising, or your cruise questions in general. I'm here for you. And remember, a life well lived is a life well traveled. So travel well, my dear, and we'll catch up in the next video. Bye.